Welcome back to a new Unreal Engine tutorial. So today we're going to start with a new series. I want to start with the old series because I don't know, I think the quality is not that good, and also you can basically just watch the new videos and implement them within the old videos. So I think in the future I will start with a updated version of the old one, but let's start. And the first thing I want to say is thank you. Thank you for over 200 followers. We're currently hitting the 300 followers, so yeah, thank you guys, and let's start. So I thought we can start with a katana here. Look how beautiful it is. So thanks to Joan LP, and yeah, I think we're gonna grab this one now and just download it. Let's go to on our desktop and let's create a new folder. Let's call it the FP Meele. FPM FP Meele. Let's create another let's create another folder. Call this one FP enums katana mesh. Save the model here, go into FP Meele, and I've discovered some new things in Unreal. Procedural animations in first person, so we're gonna start with many procedural animations, procedural aiming, a better version than in the old episode, better weapon sway and everything. Let's start with the katana. It's pretty easy to rig this katana because we don't have to rig it. Yeah, let's open a new Blender project, set the unit scale to 0.01. Whoops, 0.01. Alright, so let's hit save first. Go to the desktop. FP Meele. And let's save this, called SK katana. Save. File, import GLB and the katana. And here it is. Look how beautiful. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so you can see here it has multiple meshes. And yeah, I think we don't want that. So let's hit A, hit Control and J to join your mesh here. And let's see in the dimensions. You can see here on the x-axis it is 17 centimeters long, so I think that is a little small for katana. So let's look if you find something in the web. Katana size. About 60 and 80 centimeters. So let's scale this one up. Select activate snapping on the scale, and let's scale this up until 46. I think that's good. Let's see if the materials are good. Oh yeah, this one looks really good. Okay, so let's select a mesh, hit file, export, FBX, SK katana, selected objects, the smoothing on edge, armature. Yeah, we don't have to tick those because we don't have an armature. Let's say in the path mode, let's say copy. I hope that works. And now let's create a new Unreal project. So yeah, so I think let's start a new project with the ALS again, because I love ALS. I really love ALS. So let me have a quick look. Here, ALS replicators. A link to this one is in the description. So let's copy this folder, or let's just create a new project in Unreal. So let's start the Unreal editor and let's create a new first-person project. And also, if you have some questions, just leave them in the comments below. I do my best to answer them. So let's save this under Meele. The project name is Meele. Great. Alright. So let's open the folder here, Meele content, and also here, the content folder, advanced locomotion system. Copy that here and also go into config and go to config here and the default input. Alright, let's restart real quick. Also, I don't know, maybe I want to publish something in the UM marketplace, but I'm not quite sure. Just follow my tutorials and also you learn something with them. So yeah, let's delete this one here. We don't need that. And let's grab, or yeah, we start with deleting this folder here because this is trash. Let's move this folder to this folder and grab our element, right click and duplicate. Let's call this FPM character BP. FPM FP Meele. Let's go into the first person folder and move this here into the blueprints folder. Alright, open this one up. Alright, so here you can see your animan. Let's go into the world settings, and for the game mode we set this to the ALS game mode, and for the pawn class we get our FPM character. Let's play. Okay, so as you can see, we're in third person. We can change the first person with C, and yeah, so let's do this another way, like in my old episode. Let's create a camera, and I want to add a kind camera because I want to do some, no, I just grab a normal camera, but you can go with a kind camera if you want to do some things with your camera, with lenses, and also with with some cool effects. So I just go with a normal camera because it's easier and it's not part of this episode. Parent socket, FP camera. Let's reset those values. Compile and save. Let's go under the self, search for tag, scroll down, and delete this. Compile, save. And now we're in first person, but we can see that we can't really look around really good, because we have to enable in our camera here the use pawn control rotation. Now we can look around and everything is just fine. Let's go into the event graph, and under the event tick we say set rotation mode to the aiming. Now we rotate to our camera location, and yeah, I think we can start. You want to animate our katana. Alright, so let's delete those things here. We don't need them, and they're just in our way. So just select them and hit delete on your keyboard, or you can leave them if you want, but yeah. Alright, let's go into the FP anims, and here you're gonna download a new blend file. I leave the link in the description also. So here, this is our blend file that we want, the base animation blend file. I've made this one by myself and with the Mr. Mannequin tools. So I didn't make this one because this is from the Mr. Mannequin tools add-on in Blender. So this is basically an IK rig. It makes animations so much easier because you have an IK rig. If you ever animated with a normal rig, then this will really help you. So yeah, also I'll leave another link in the description for another add-on called Mr. Mannequin Tools. So just download it, hit install, search for your zip file that you download, and yeah, just hit install add-on and you're fine. So let's copy this again, this blend file, go into Katana, paste this again, and let's rename this to FP Katana Animations, and open this one up. Okay, here we start, hit weapon here, hit file, import FBX, and grab your SK Katana. And I think I messed a little bit up with the scale, so it was too big. So yeah, you can see here it's quite big. Oh, okay, I see. So let's go into the SK Katana again. Hit A, hit Control and A, all transforms. Let's delete those plane X's here, every plane X, but make sure you don't delete this one. This is our mesh. Let's rename this to Katana. As you can see here, it's 5 meters long because I messed up. So let's scale this one down to 43 centimeters. This is good. Export this again. Go into the animation, hit Ctrl Z to undo, and re-import or import this one again. Now you can see it's too small. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so on the x-axis 40 centimeters. Let's have a look again. Ah, okay. Let's say 80 centimeters. But I think this is still pretty small, I guess. So look. Ah, no, that's fine, okay. So let's import, or let's export this again. Let's say we say 90 centimeters. Export again. Re-import again. Yeah, so here. And let's bring it into the position. We want a katana on the right hand. And let's move our right hand here towards our katana. This is the elbow here. And now let's move into the right position. So make sure your ankle here is pretty on the same line like your katana. So you can see here a straight line. This will make it look good. Make also sure that your hand is not positioned like this, because when you move the katana up, your ankle will also be pretty unrealistic. So let's move this one a little up and the arm down like this. And this is a good position for our hands, or for our right hand. So let's start by closing the fingers here. Yeah, you can see. Let's do this with each bone. So let's set this to local and rotate each bone here. Okay, now move them a little up so they're not clipping. Yeah, now with the thumb. Now move the hand a little more up. Okay, so yeah, let's scale the katana a little more down. Okay, yeah, something like this here. 70 centimeters. Now let's go on with another hand. And also, I'm not a ninja, so I don't know many things about katanas, but I just want to show you how to animate swords, or yeah, just everything you want. Because It's good for learning animating. Oh, I forgot. So bring this also on this line here. Yeah. Let's start with the fingers. Whoops. So yeah. Oh man. Alright. So now our ankle here. Let's scale the katana a bit up. It was too small. I'm stupid. So yeah, that's good. Let's select a katana. Go to object constraint, add child of, select the armature, and the bone will be hand R. Set reverse, and go into the animation tab. Let's create a new animation, call this idle. Activate fake user here and auto keying. Let's go into pose mode and move our hand. Oh, we have to snap. Yeah, let's create another child of the left hand. The bone will be also the hand R, and now we can just move a katana here. Let's move everything into position. Alright, so oh yeah, we have to go into the idle animation again. Okay, so now oh yeah, I see here the finger is clipping. Let's move the fingers down. Alright. Oh yeah, here. I see. Okay. So let's go a little with the thumb. Close it. Okay, so now let's, whoa, okay, what the frick? Let's go into this animation here. Let's go to animation and select this, delete. Go to idle, and yeah, you can see something is happening. I don't know, so let's create a new one. Call this idle, I don't know, idle 2. Save everything, just create another key with A and I, and insert location rotation. Go into idle and delete idle also, and go to the other animation, and you can see, I don't know what's happening, but our thing is get scaled down. So let's go into the idle 2, hit A, insert, and location rotation and scale. So that will fix the problem. Go into idle again, delete the old idle animation, go to idle 2, and no, our animation is still broke. So yeah, I don't know. Make sure you don't go on the idle if you have this problem. Not every one of you will have this problem here. So let's export this frame. Export Mr. Mannequins FBX, FP katana. Okay. Let's go to first person arms, animations. Let's delete the animations here. New folder, katana. Import your animations. The skeleton is the SK mannequin arms. Let's go into our character. Under the camera, we add a new skeletal mesh. The FPS hands. The SK mannequin arms is a mesh, and let's go with the animation here. So let's move this into position. So let's move it a little down and rotate it by -90 degrees. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Delete this, compile. Okay, too high. Oh, whoa. A little down, let's say 170. Okay, too far down. 170. Sorry. Yeah, that's good. 170 is good. Let's look in the animation here. I think this looks the same to me. So now let's import the katana, implement the katana into our character, and then we're gonna start with the FPM katana. FPM Meele tutorial series. So in the future we add a inventory system, we add a weapons way, we add everything you want. So let's start with a new folder, weapon, mesh, and the SK katana, import. Oh, you can see the materials here, but you don't have any texture, so we have to import them later. Let's go into the skeletal mesh and the skeleton. Let's look for the hand R, add a socket and call the socket katana socket. Add a preview asset, and this will be the katana. And the preview animation is the katana idle. And now let's rotate this into position. Oh, the camera is way too fast. Alright. Let's disable snapping here. Okay. So let's save, go into our character, add a new scene and call this items and skeletal mesh, the katana. And let's go into the construction script. Let's add a sequence here. Grab our katana, let's say attach component to component. Target is the katana, the parent is the FPS hands, the socket is the katana socket, and let's say snap to target on everything here. Compile and save, and let's look. Here's our katana. It looks really good, I think. Yeah, it's a little snapping through the body, but we will fix it. And also we can see our hands of our character now, but we will fix this also. So you can see here we have a katana. I think the animation is okay. In the future we will add a breathing animation, so an idle weapon sway, also swinging, attacking, blocking and everything to our katana. Every inventory pick up and everything just fine. So I think in the next episodes we will start by creating animations and procedural animations, and when we're done with the katana we will create weapon at the inventory system so we can go on with new items. So I hope all of you having a good day, and yeah, thank you for over 200 followers, and maybe we will reach 300 followers and maybe in the next weeks. And yeah, I hope you liked the tutorial and I helped you a little bit. So go on with your projects and do stuff, and I hope you're doing great with your developing and you publish, or I don't know, you publish the best game in the world. So yeah, have a good day and bye bye all of you.